you enjoyed them so far? Wonder how many people got a video of Billy riding that float wave back there in the back of the ship. Did anybody get a video of him out there with a banjo riding that wave? If anybody did, let me see it. Folks here from Hershey, Pennsylvania, they're here to entertain, and they're all fired up, ready to go. Put your hands together, welcome Remington Ryde. Oh. I'm out of way to get. Hold on.
You had to wait star shine from above. But neither one could make my heart lighter. For you're the only one I'll ever love. You say that I'll come crawling back. Deep down inside I know it's true. I die each time I hear your name. I love you, but you're still to blame. I hear that one.
We've had a good cruise, and how many have had a wonderful cruise here on the Danny Stewart Bluegrass cruise? Yeah. I gained some weight, but that was bound to happen. We're somebody glad to be here. I want to tell you real quick here about the boys, really quick here, so we can get as much music in as we can here in 40, 45 minutes. Over here in the Big Dog Bass, one of the finest bass players you're ever going to find in bluegrass music, and he's showing you why on the cruise here. He's a good old boy, makes his home in Charleston, West Virginia. How about a big hand for Ron Truman on the bass there? On the mandolin, he's doing a great job, getting a lot of compliments on the board. Now that I get to keep on, you guys decided that, so we're going to keep him on board. Playing a fine mandolin, what a great singer he is, singing most of all the tenor. Cecilton, Maryland, how about a nice hand for Josh Daniels on the mandolin there? Fellow on the fiddle. What a guy he is, what a musician he is. There's a lot of musicians in the world of bluegrass today, but I believe you're looking at one of the finest overall musicians you're going to find on the bluegrass circuit. Makes his home way down there in Lancaster, Kentucky. You know him and you love him, Mr. Stanley Efall on the fiddle. Fellow picking the 5-string banjo, I'll tell you real quick here. He gets on the band all the time. I got one for him. We were heading to Branson, Missouri. Anybody been to Branson? We're heading back there. I always loved Silver Dollar City. But anyways, we were heading there. We had a one-day layover. I said, boys, pull the bus into a nursing home. And we did. We called ahead. We got there. And to the nursing home, they brought everyone into one room like this. Not to say this is a nursing home. Don't look at me like that. We played for about an hour straight. Finally, the owner came up to me. She said, Ryan, she said, thank you so much for stopping in. It meant the world to us. But there was one man who loves bluegrass music that can't make it into the room. Can you do anything for that dear man? And our dear banjo player right there, he said, well, why don't I go back to his room and play for him while you guys are cleaning up? And I thought that was an awful nice gesture. So I walked back to room 331. I remember like it was yesterday. He got his banjo played about 30, 40 minutes straight for the man. Finally, he got done. He put his banjo in his case. And he walked up to that man. He said, sir, I hope you get better. Guy looked up at Billy and said, I hope you get better too. Branson, it's a wonderful time. Highly recommended. How about a nice hand for Billy Lee Cox on the 5-string banjo?
Well, we've had quite a problem on the cruise here. We come on the first night, you know, and one of us snores beyond belief. That is a snoring machine. The first night, you agree there, but the first night, Brother Ron over here, he says, look, snoring doesn't bother me. I'll take care of the old boy. He went in there that night. They shared the room together. The next morning, we saw Ron coming down the hallway like this. We said, what in the world happened to you? He said, man, I have never heard anybody snore like that. That guy, I stayed awake watching him all night long. The next night, Brother Stanley. Brother Stanley, I forgot who was in the room. Brother Stanley. He says, look, snoring doesn't bother me. I slept through 2 earthquakes. It doesn't bother me. I'll sleep with him. Man, the next morning we see him coming down the hallway. He's like that. He could hardly make it. We said, what in the world happened? He said, man, I slept through 2 earthquakes and it wasn't as bad as that. I stayed awake watching him all night. So me and Josh got together. I said, look, Josh, snoring doesn't bother me. I'll take care of him tonight. So I went on in the room. The next morning I come out and I'm jogging down the hallway like that. Here comes Ryan out there. He could hardly make it down there. They said, what in the world? How in the world did you do that? How did you do that? Well, I said, well, before we went to sleep, I just reached over, kissed him on top of the head, said, good night, darling. He stayed awake watching me all night long. He's a good old boy. He's going to sing a good song for you. Why don't you put your hands together for the snoring machine. Mr. Ryan Frankhauser, please.
Here's a little Ruby Lou. We hope you enjoy. Here we go. She can do most anything, fix my car and tractor too. That's why I hang the blue. She can't cook, she can't shoot, she will